Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Shakespeare Yogi. We are live today. We are live. I am wearing my Vixens on Guard shirt that I just got myself as a nice treat. Yay, the Vixens. And I am very happy to be here with you guys today. A little bit of housekeeping before we start. So once again, my name is Lèna Chilingerian and I am the Shakespeare Yogi. And today we are going to be doing a flow for King Henry V. We are glad the Dauphin is so pleasant with us. It's a fun one. I love it so much. Real fast, some love to our friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. We are very happy to be on his platforms. You can go like and subscribe him on YouTube and Facebook and the Instagrams and all the things. He's wonderful and deserves it, which I am sure you all know. So what we do here, just about every Wednesday at 3 p.m., we have a new episode that airs on Facebook and YouTube. It is saved, and if you miss it, you can come back and find it on the YouTubes. Hooray! And we do yoga with Shakespeare. We take a piece from Shakespeare and we combine it with a yoga flow, and we use that to explore where the character lives in our own individual bodies. Neither one of us is going to play a role exactly the same. And that's great. That's wonderful because each of us is unique. But just because I am a 30-something half Armenian white girl, it does not mean that I don't have things in common with a person struggling to newly lead, who's got a tenuous position, who's, coming up from a rough past and who now has this big weight on their shoulders or their head, as it were, the way King Henry does. He's got a lot to prove in the Shakespeare canon. But I can do this more than just here. If you've got a monologue or you are learning Shakespeare in school and you want to delve a little deeper into it, I do offer private lessons. If you've got a monologue that you're working on and there's something not quite sitting right, or you love it, you know it's yours, but it's not quite landed yet, get in touch with me. You can email me at theshakespeareyogi@gmail.com and we'll work out a piece. We'll get together for about an hour and 10 minutes. My classes are usually, and I'll build a flow for you based on your needs and your goals. And I will lead you on this exploration, but it is yours. It's all about where the character lives in you. It's not about what I think. I'm just here to lead you. I make suggestions. Yes. If you like, you can also find me on Instagram at the Shakespeare Yogi. I also offer pay what you can classes. Now, June was a bit of a bust. There's a lot happening in the Shakespeare Yogi verse. The world is opening back up. I got a master's thesis I'm writing. And so I have not been able to offer as many pay what you can classes this month as I usually would like to do. But those schedules are posted on Instagram at the Shakespeare Yogi. Hurrah! And I hope to have some very, very soon. Now, at the end of this class, if you would like, you can send me a tip on Venmo. There's my Venmo information at Lèna-Chilingerian. Be greatly appreciated. And I like to say that this is a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. And please remember, it's called a play, after all. We're here to have a good time. So there's no need to take ourselves so seriously. If at any point you feel yourself started to take yourself a little too seriously, I want you to think to yourself, hey, Nani, namaste. Because it's very cute, it's very silly, and it's Shakespeare and yoga, after all. And namaste means essentially the light in me salutes the light in you. We're a team. We're in this together. Even though we are virtually connected, we are still connected. So, shall we begin? Our flow for Henry V. All right. Dooby-doo. So many things to click. So many things to click. Causing me such Clicka? I don't know, man. Don't mind me. So, okay, we'll begin first on our mats. We'll warm up, and then I will show you the flow we're going to do. Yep, my book's over there. At some point, my dog may run through. Hooray! If we get some, surprise dog content, that'll be lovely. I want us to start on our mats. Make sure you've got plenty of space around you so you won't knock into something, and plenty of space above you as well. Very good. Come to a nice kneeling position or a nice cross-legged position, whichever is more comfortable for you. Let your hands rest on your knees and allow your eyes to close. In this moment, all you have to do is focus on your breath. Let everything else be off your mat. Here you are. And you're going to spend some time with the bard, and you and I will nerd out and yoga out. And this is a fun time for play and for exploration. Breathe in that good stuff and exhale the stuff you don't need. Inhale healing, lovely, cool air. And exhale warm, comforting, gentle breath. Bring your hands, palms together at prayer at heart center, and set an uplifted intention, dedicating your practice to a person or a cause that you want to send good energy to. If you have an Ujjayi Breath as part of your practice, you may begin it now. Ujjayi Breath is achieved on an inhalation and an exhalation through the nose, lightly constricting the back of the throat to make the sound of waves crashing on the shore, or Darth Vader if you're nerdy. And it sounds something like this. Continue that on your own. If you find that your tongue is pressing against the roof of your mouth, just allow it to relax down. Allow your eyes to flutter open and give yourself a smile, because it's just yoga. I don't need to take it so seriously. Wonderful. Allow your hands to rest again on your knees, and on your next inhale, lift your heart up towards the sky, arching your back, and then exhale, round the back, as if you're hugging a beach ball. And we'll take this cat-cow seated series again. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, round the back, hug a beach ball. Inhale, arch the back, heart to sky. Exhale, hug a beach ball. Inhale, come to a neutral spine, arms up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand to the ground and reach the right hand up and over. Inhale here. Exhale, press the right hip down into the ground, the right fingertips going up and over, away from the hip. Inhale here. Exhale. Nice. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up, palms touch overhead. Exhale to the other side. I'm going to turn and face you. I need a little bit more room. Right hand pressing into the earth, left arm up and over. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the left hip down into the ground, away from the left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders away from ears. Inhale. Exhale, smile to yourself. Next inhale. And come to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, take a twist to the left side. Left hand placed on the ground behind you. Right arm placed at the top of your knee. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine a string at the top of your head lifting you taller. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right hand placed behind you. Left hand placed over your knee at the bottom of your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, grow taller with that imaginary string. Inhale. Exhale, smile to yourself. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your thoughts back to your cause of person. Send them that good energy. Yum, 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 yum. Tasty. All right, come to hands and knees on all fours. Make sure that the creases of your wrists are parallel to the top of your mat. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. On your next inhale, tuck the toes, and exhale, lift the hips up towards the sky, heels towards the ground. Our very first downward facing dog of the day. All right. Now in downward facing dog, let's build it from the ground up. Pressing into all four corners of the hands and drawing the heels down towards the earth. Arms are spun inward without locking the elbows, and the shoulders are pressed away from the ears while you press into the ground. Lower abdomen is drawn in towards the spine, and the tailbone is lifting towards the sky in the opposite direction of your heels. Nice big inhale here, and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. If you find that your chest is collapsing, draw the sternum towards the spine and let the head be long. On your next inhale, release your tongue from your roof of your mouth if it's there, and exhale, look at your navel. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees and look forward. Walk the feet to the hands. Lift to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Very nice. Now here, continue to breathe on your own and separate the feet out hip distance apart. And nice big bend in the knees and just hang there. Let your torso rest on your upper legs. Maybe sway from side to side a little bit. Very nice. Come to stillness. Take hold of opposite elbows, allowing the weight of your arms to stretch your spine towards the ground. Release the hands. Gently nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no. And gently shake your head maybe, because it's okay to not have all the answers. I promise. On your next inhale, begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. And exhale, come to the top. Roll the shoulders back and down. Head is the last thing to come up. Hello. So let us build our Tadasana, or mountain pose, or actor neutral. So at the top of your mat, I'm going to face you. Stand with your feet either hip distance apart or big toes together. Balance on all four corners of the feet. The big toes, the little toes, the inner heels, and the outer heels. Lift in the arches. Cool. Now we're gonna take a look at our feet for a second. Lift up your toes. Very nice. Spread them wide. And then try and place your toes down one toe at a time. Hit. I know, it's wild. I'm still working at it. My fingertips want to get involved when I do this. There's no reason. I don't need my fingertips to put my toes down. Try it again. Lift up the toes, spread them wide, and then place them down one toe at a time. Ooh, something to practice. All right. So from here, gently engage your toes to help you balance, and you're balanced on all four corners of the feet. Micro bend to the knees and lift the kneecaps. Draw the tailbone down towards the earth and the lower abdomen in and up towards the spine, just like we did in down dog. Lift out of the waist. Shoulders rolled down and back, and the heart is shining out and open. Yay. Just for fun, stretch your arms to either side and stretch the fingertips in opposite directions of each other. Feel how broad your chest and your upper back just got? Very nice. Dropping the shoulders down, keep that broadness and lower the fingertips towards the ground. Very, very nice. Continue to breathe. Ah. Okay. From here, draw the jaw back slightly so that it is over the shoulders. This is just to prevent us from doing one of these or doing one of these. And we don't want to go all the way back so that we're scrunched. It's just ears over shoulders. There we go. And then remember that string in our twisted warm-up today? Imagine that string lifting you up towards the sky. Nice big inhale and exhale. Welcome to Tadasana. The idea is that all your muscles are a little bit engaged to hold you up. Grand. On a nice inhale, lift the arms out and up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. We're going to do a couple sun salutations. Inhale, lift to a flat back, palms on the shins. Exhale, plant the palms on the ground and step back to a plank. Inhale here. Are your creases parallel to the top of the mat? Exhale, drop the knees, then the chest and the chin down. Inhale, slide all the way onto the ground. Lift the heart just a bit for a little cobra. And exhale, press back to a downward facing dog. Here we go. We've been here before. Nice big inhale here. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Release the jaw. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Heels towards the ground. 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look forward. Inhale. Feet to hands. And lift to a flat back. Palms on the shins. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Reverse swan dive. Hinge at the hips. Come up. Palms touch. Exhale. Hands to heart center. All right. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Arms up. Palms touch overhead. Exhale. Hinge at the hips. Forward fold. Inhale. Lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, lift the heart for a little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths again. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, press into all 4 corners of the palms and feet. Inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, 5, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk the feet to the hands, flat back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Okay, we're all warmed up. Let us look at the flow we're going to do for today. I would like us to start at the back of our mat in a nice kneeling position. If you cannot sit all the way back on your heels, what you want to do, grab a blanket or pillow and bolster yourself. I like to use a book and a blanket. I place the book between my feet and I place the blanket on top of the book. And then I can sit back and I'm in a nice hero's pose. So if you need this, if you need these props, use them. Props are great. We're not here to eye of the tiger ourselves into an injury. We're here to explore. So here we are in our nice hero's pose. From here, bring the hands to heart center. Wonderful. Inhale, open the hands out to the sides. And exhale, bring the hands back together, palms touch to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, open the arms forward and out. And exhale, bring the hands together, back to heart center. One more time. Inhale, open the arms to the sides, and exhale, bring the palms back together and then in towards the heart. Very nice. On your next inhale, come forward, place your hands on the ground. See your mat, feel your mat. Come forward onto hands and knees, and then lift up to rest on your knees. We'll go into a camel pose here. So place your hands in the small of your back, fingertips pointing down, or fingertips pointing up if it's available to you. Lift the heart to the sky, and without collapsing in your lower back, arch your back for a modified camel, drawing the tailbone down and the lower abdomen in and up. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue to breathe. Option to tuck the toes and reach the hands down to the heels for a further camel. Inhale here, exhale, gazing towards the sky. Inhale, exhale. Option to drop the head back, lifting the chin towards the sky, opening the throat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift yourself up, and exhale. Bring your hands back down to the earth. Walk your hands back to sit onto your heels or your bolster. Very nice. Next, we're going to begin by rising up, back onto our knees. We're going to move into a standing position, step with the left foot, and come up, bring the right foot forward. Kick the back heel back, bend the front knee, and lift the arms towards the sky. Oh, hey, we're in a warrior one. Very nice. Inhale here. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. The palms can be up together over your head or separated, reaching towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders away from ears. Very nice. Inhale, straighten the front knee and open out towards the side. And exhale, bend the front knee and lower the arms down, to either side. You are facing the side of your mat. Welcome to Warrior Two. We are now open. Our front knee is bent, still over our ankle. Continue to breathe. And we are, instead of open to the front of our mat, we're open to the side of our mat. I'm open to you. Hello. Fingertips stretching in opposite directions and shoulders drawn down away from the ears, just like when we built our Tadasana. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw the tailbone down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Turn towards the front, arms down, fingertips towards the ground. Exhale, touch back in Warrior One, lifting the fingertips towards the sky. Inhale, bring your weight onto your front leg. And exhale, float the back foot up and hinge at the hips for a Warrior Three. Woo! If you wobble, that's okay. Inhale and exhale. Try and stretch through the fingertips and stretch through the heel. Inhale, exhale. If all you can get is just your toes off the ground just a little bit, that's fine. Just reach as if you're flying, taking off. On your next inhale, smile to yourself. Exhale, drop the back foot down again. Very nice. Inhale, exhale. Adding on. Inhale, come onto your front foot. Let the back foot float up into Warrior Three. Good job. Inhale, bend the knee, straighten up, and kick the back foot, or the left foot, which it is, forward, and the fingertips down towards the ground. Great. Inhale, go back into Warrior Three. Woo! If you wobble again, that's okay. Activate your abdomen. That'll help you balance. Inhale. Kick the foot forward. Very good. Exhale here. Woo! Inhale. Back to Warrior Three. Wobble. And exhale back down to Warrior One. Dropping the back foot and lifting the fingertips towards the sky. Good stuff. From here, on an inhale, step forward and lift the fingertips towards the sky. Essentially, we're in Tadasana. Exhale, palms together to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Shift the weight arm to the right foot again. Exhale, step back. And step back, and then exhale, come down onto your knee. Inhale, come onto both knees, and exhale, sit back into your hero's pose. Okay, let's try it on the other side. So here we are. We're in hero's pose. Nice big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, bring the hands to heart center, palms touch. Exhale here. Inhale, open the hands forward and out. Exhale, bring the palms together, hands at heart center. Inhale, open forward and out. And exhale, bring the palms back together and pull the hands into heart center. One more time. Inhale, open the hands forward and out to either side. Exhale, bring them back together. Draw them in towards the heart. Inhale, inhale, place the hands on the ground. Really get in touch with your mat. See it, be part of it. And then Exhale, open yourself up, lift up onto your knees. Inhale, place the hands on the small of the back for a little camel. And exhale, arch the back. Whichever camel pose felt most truthful to you. Inhale here and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up to a neutral spine. Exhale, reacquaint yourself with your mat and your palms. And walk your hands back to sit again in hero's pose. Inhale, step the right foot up, and use it to lift you up to step the left foot to the top of your mat. Adjust your back foot, hips square to the front of your mat, fingertips up towards the sky, and welcome to Warrior One on the left side. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg, open up to the side, and exhale, sink into a Warrior Two. The hips are open towards the side of the mat. I've got my back to you now, but now you can see what it looks like from behind. Your heels are either parallel or your front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Tailbone is drawn down, arms are out to either side. Inhale here, exhale. Relax the shoulders away from ears. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten the front knee and turn towards the front. Exhale, bend the front knee, lift the fingertips towards the sky for a Warrior One. Inhale, shift your weight to the front foot, and exhale, float the back foot up, hinge at the hips for Warrior Three on the left side. If you wobble, that's okay. Inhale, exhale, activate the abdomen, draw it in and up. Inhale, exhale, reach through the fingertips on the heel. Inhale, exhale, drop the back foot down, lift the fingertips up, touch in Warrior One. Very good. Now we're going to play with that balancing bit. So, inhale, shift your weight onto your on your front foot. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, sweep the back foot forward, fingertips towards the ground. And exhale, swing that foot back again, hinge forward for Warrior Three. Inhale, swing that foot forward. And exhale, back into Warrior Three. Inhale here, and exhale, drop the back foot down, touch in Warrior One. Good stuff. Inhale, step your feet together at the top of your mat, reaching the fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, palms together. Bring them to the heart center. Very nice. Inhale here. Exhale, catch your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good stuff. Inhale, shift the weight onto the left foot again, and exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, catch your balance if you need it, and then exhale, bend your knees, come back into your hero's pose. And sit back onto your bolsters or heels. Come to rest in hero's pose. Allow your eyes to close. And get yourself oriented again. You may be hearing the snuffling of my dog while he's in REM sleep over there. Oh, he's just off camera. But he is by the microphone. All right. Inhale here. And exhale. All right. Allow your eyes to flutter open. Let's get some water. Let's talk about this text that we're going to play with. While you grab some water, I'm going to pull up the text. There we go. All right. It's a long one. So I'm going to bring the mouse with me. And I'll scroll through it when the time comes for you. All right. King Henry V. This is the beginning of the play, Act 1, Scene 2. The first time we've seen King Henry as King Henry V. He's previously been Prince Hal. In the Shakespeare canon, he's been a bit of a brat. He has disappointed his father. He has played many an hour with degenerates like Falstaff. Nah, I kid. But he has subsequently shown himself to be capable of being a great prince and being a very good leader. He defeats Hotspur in battle. He gives up his philandering ways and his, great, we're making great time, his crazy ways. And when his father dies and he gets the crown, he really, really invests himself in being a good king. But this is the first time we see him since he's become king, the beginning of the play. And he's talking with his advisors, his brothers, his uncles, and the archbishop and bishop about whether he, by law, actually has a claim to the French crown. Should he go to war with France to stake his claim on the French crown? So that's the conversation they've just had. And he seems like he's leaning towards going to war with France for sure. He's like, okay, I do have a lawful claim to this crown. And so he calls in the French ambassador, who's got a present for him from the Dauphin of France, not the King of France, one of the princes. His title is Dauphin. So the Dauphin has said to him, you know what? You forget yourself, you little philandering prince. We know that you're just a mess, and you can't just dance your way into France and win titles. So to remind you of your place, essentially, here's a present for you. And the present is a box of tennis balls. So the two lines before this, King Henry says, what treasure, uncle, or what present, uncle? And his uncle, who has looked in the box, says, tennis balls, my liege. Essentially, the Prince of France has said that the King of England is nothing more than a little boy playing games and sports and should leave ruling to, the people who are actually good at it. Yuck, yuck. And so King Henry says this speech. It's a long one. I cut some of it out, but I want you to take a look at it. I will show you my suggestion for the flow with the text. But when it comes time for you to play with it, you don't have to do it exactly the way I did, and you do not have to go through the whole text. Pick the thing you like that really speaks to you. Pick the section that you like that really speaks to you, and you can flow through all the moves if you like, or you can pick one. So that's what I want you to think about when I show you my suggestion. So here we go. I'm gonna put this back here. I got this for when the time comes. Okay. So here I am. I begin in hero's position. Very nice. Let's see. All right. Watch me this time. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Watch me this time. Beginning with the eyes closed, breathing. Your given circumstances are that you've just been insulted by the Prince of France. You are a king. And you know that a lot of people probably think the same way the French prince does, the Dauphin. So you've got something to prove. But you also know that the law is on your side. And since you are an anointed king, you've also got the power of God on your side. Inhale here. And when you feel the impulse, when you do it, let the eyes open and begin. We are glad the Dauphin is so pleasant with us. I lost it. His present and your pains we thank you for. Tell him, sorry, I don't have it memorized. Here we go. Tell him he hath made a match with such, I'm going to begin again. Eyes closed. When you feel the impulse, begin. Eyes open. Watch me this time. We are glad the Dauphin is so pleasant with us. His present and your pains we thank you for. Tell him he hath made a match with such a wrangler that all the court of France shall be disturbed with chases. And we understand him well. How he comes o'er us with our wilder days. We never valued this poor seat of France, and therefore living hence did give ourselves to barbarous license, as 'tis ever common that men are merriest when they are from home. But tell the Dauphin, I will keep my state, be like a king, and show my sail of greatness when I do rouse me in my throne of France. For I will dazzle all the eyes. For I will rise there with so full a glory that I will dazzle all the eyes of France. Yea, strike the Dauphin blind to look on us. And tell the present prince, this mock of his hath turned his balls to gunstones, and his soul shall stand sore charged for the wasteful vengeance that shall fly with them. Whoop! For many 1,000 widow shall this his mock out of their husbands, mock mothers from their sons, mock castles down. And some are yet ungot and unborn that shall have cause to curse the Dauphin's scorn. Warrior Creek. If you wobble, that's okay. There we go. But this all lies within the will of God, in whose... Sorry, guys. Memorization is not required. But we're all playing. But this all lies within the will of God, to whom I do appeal, and in whose name tell the Dauphin I am coming on to venge me as I may, and put forth my rightful hand in a well-hallowed cause. So get you hence in peace. And tell the Dauphin Good. And tell the Dauphin. And we're going to come into a place of real stillness here. His jest will savor, but of shallow wit, when thousands weep more than did laugh at it. Convey them with safe conduct. Fare you well. Okay. So, this is why it's easier to do this with just a paper or a device instead of all of Shakespeare's works. Huzzah! But did you see where there was shifting in the speech, where he rose up, where he staked his claim, where he directed his energy, and then where he showed in dynamic language that he meant business while using the puns of the tennis ball. Mock sounds like a racket hitting a ball. Yeah, super fun. And then he doesn't have to be aggressive anymore. The language speaks for itself. He can then sit right back down on his throne and TLDR, let the French ambassador know that he is not a spoiled prince. He is a king, and he means business. And this means war. Cool. So, the text is there. I will scroll through so we can get the whole thing for you. I'm going to move through the movements to help you keep track. You do the language out loud, whichever section you've chosen, or whichever pose you've chosen, and the combo therein. You begin in Hero's Pose. Give me your bolsters. All right. Inhale here with the eyes closed. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The line just before this, your cue is tennis balls, my liege. When you feel the impulse, let your eyes open and begin. Here in Hero's Pose. Bring the hands to heart center. Open the palms forward, out and around to the side. And bring them forward again, palms closed, draw them into the heart. Come up on to the hands and knees. Get acquainted with this earth, this seat of England. Tuck the toes and come up onto your knees. Your choice of camel. Lift that heart, draw the tailbone down. Come up, come forward, reacquaint yourself with this seat of England. Walk your hands back to sit back on your bolster. Be like a king in your throne. Come up, step with the left foot to begin your rise forward. Step your other foot to the top of your mat. Sink into Warrior One, fingertips towards the sky. Open to Warrior Two, straighten the front knee, and sink into Warrior Two. Straighten the front knee, fingertips swing down towards the ground and up towards the sky, face forward for Warrior One. Shift your weight onto your front foot. Let the back foot float up. Warrior Three. Swing the back foot forward and extend it out into the front, fingertips towards the ground. Swing that foot back, fingertips in the opposite direction of the heels. Woo! Warrior Three. Swing that back foot forward, fingertips to the ground. And again, swing that foot back, hinge at the hips. Warrior 3. Come down into Warrior 1, dropping that back foot back. Step into Tadasana, fingertips reaching towards the sky. Palms together, draw them down to the heart center. Hold here. Technology is fun. Here we go. Just in case. Okay. From here, shift the weight onto the same foot you were balancing on before. Step that other foot back. Step the front foot back and kneel down into your throne again. Hands at heart center. Sit back onto your heels or bolster. Place the hands on the thighs. And breathe. Okay. There's a lot of power in Hero's Pose, even though you are kneeling down. We walked all the way forward, rose up, and came all the way back down. The only way this backward movement back into our throne will not be a retreat is if we take full advantage of our forward movement to establish exactly the relationship that we as a king have. We have a relationship with the people of England. We have experience from our wilder days. We are anointed by God. And we have a lawful right to the crown of France. This is not a retreat. This is, I'm comfortable enough to take a seat. And that's King Henry. Lots to prove, but lots of potential. So, that is yours to play with. Anytime you want it. For now, get another drink of water. And let us do a nice little backbend series and then forward bend series. And we'll close out our class for today. I've got a very cute little dog here. All right. On our mats, let's have a nice seat on our mats. Legs extended out in front of us. I lied. Let's go into downward facing dog. Hey, I almost did our forward bends first. No, back bends first. Downward facing dog. Hey. Inhale, lift the right foot up towards the sky, bend that knee, and then swing that knee forward and place it between your hands. Left foot is extended out behind you. Toes are pointed. Press the top of the back foot down into the earth, drawing the tailbone down towards the heels as well. Inhale, lift the heart. Oh my goodness. And place the fingertips on the earth in front of you. Nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Place the palms down, tuck the back toes, and come back into downward facing dog. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, lift the left foot up, point the toes, bend the knee, and exhale. Place that knee between the hands, pointing the back toes, pressing the top of the back foot into the earth. Place the fingertips on the ground, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a couple breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, release the jaw. Inhale, exhale, release the shoulders. Inhale, lift that right leg towards the sky again and bend the knee. Place it between the hands. Now we're going to move into a little forward bend. Lift the heart towards the sky like we did before, and then fold forward over the bent knee. Extending the arms forward. Elbows can be under the shoulders, or option to extend the arms all the way down, forward, forehead on the floor. Whichever is most truthful for you. Relaxing here. And continue to breathe. Inhale, walk the hands back to lift the torso, plant the palms, and exhale, tuck the toes, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the toes towards the sky of the left foot, bend the knee, exhale, place the left knee between the hands. Inhale, lift the heart towards the sky, exhale, fold forward over the bent left knee. Elbows either under the shoulders or option to extend all the way along the ground. Continue to breathe. Inhale, walk the hands back to lift the torso, plant the palms. Exhale, tuck the back toes and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come on to the toes. Come onto hands and knees. Exhale, bring the seat back onto the heels and extend the arms forward. Come down into a child's pose. With your forehead on the floor. I'm going to sit up so that I'm not speaking into the floor. Allow yourself to relax into this little cooling, restful pose of child's pose. Big toes are together. Knees can be either together or separated. If you like, you can grab a nice big pillow or a nice big blanket and ball it up and place your chest on it if it helps you relax and rest in the pose. Here in child's pose, I'd like you to think about this. When children play, they don't need a script. They don't even need and they don't need an audience. They can make a prop out of anything. And when they really give into their imaginations, they can go anywhere with full commitment. It is amazing. They have conviction. They make specific choices. And they're willing to try. In a group of children friends who have trust and support and comfort with each other, a game of make-believe, some of the best masterclass work of how to act and perform that's in the world. Not saying, that they're trying to be great masterclass leaders. But doing a play, it's just make-believe. We overthink it sometimes, and we don't have to. We just have to play make-believe. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to lift up your torso and begin to work your way from a seated position all the way down onto your back. And we'll have our nice Shavasana. Shavasana is a pose of surrender, lying on your back, on your mat, in full surrender to gravity. I will continue to sit up. If you like, you can get a pillow or a blanket or several blankets. You can put the pillow under your head. You can do some support over your knees. You can put the blanket over you. When we're in a resting pose, our body temperature does drop. So we want to be as comfortable as possible. This is the dessert of yoga. So enjoy it. Allow the eyes to close when you're in your nice, comfortable nest of Shavasana. Everything you've worked on today, let it go. Here in Shavasana, you are fully supported. You are fully safe. And you are fully loved. Take full advantage of your time to rest. I'm going to lead you on a short guided relaxation. I want you to bring all your awareness down to your toes. Think only of your toes. And now repeat after me. Toes, relax. Move on up to your arches. Repeat after me. Arches, relax. Continuing on up. Ankles, relax. Calves, relax. Knees, relax. Thighs, relax. Hips, relax. Pelvis, relax. Lower back, relax. Lower belly, relax. mid-back, relax. Diaphragm, relax. Ribs, relax. Heart, relax. Upper back, relax. Fingertips, relax. Hands, relax. Wrists, relax. Lower arms, relax. Upper arms, relax. Shoulders, relax. Throat, relax. Jaw, relax. Tongue, relax. Cheeks, relax. Nose, relax. Eyes, relax. Ears, relax. Forehead, relax. Scalp, relax. Feel this fully relaxed state that you have created. Letting the earth hold you up and letting any further tension in your body just melt into the ground. Gravity keeps you rooted and the ground holds you up. You are fully supported. You are fully safe. And you are fully loved. Enjoy this place of rest for a few more minutes. When the time comes, I will call you back. Begin to reacquaint your body with movement by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Move on up to your wrists and ankles, and all the way up through your body. And in your own time, roll onto your left or right side, yogi's choice. From there, come to a nice seated position, eyes still closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bring your thoughts back to the cause or person that you dedicated that good energy to today. Send them another burst of love. In your own time, on an inhale, allow your eyes to flutter open and give yourself a smile, you absolute superstar. Bow your head in gratitude. Hey Nani, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so proud of you and grateful for your joining me. Again, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and I am the Shakespeare Yogi. Today we worked on Henry V, King Henry V's monologue about the tennis ball taunt. Please do go and like and subscribe our Shakespeare-approved Friendly Neighborhood Shakespeare's platforms on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. We're very thankful that he has us on here. If you liked what you see today, we have new episodes typically on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. And if you would like to have a private lesson with me or you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with me. There's my email right there, theshakespeareyogi@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at theshakespeareyogi. I do offer pay what you can classes. Keep an eye out for those as well. That schedule should go up on Instagram soon. And if you would like, you can send me a tip from today's class. There's my Venmo information. It would be greatly appreciated. Again, my name is Lèna Chilingerian, and I am the Shakespeare Yogi. And I will leave you with this. Hey Nani, namaste. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Much love to you. Mwah. Bye.